how would you actually recommend those people interested in Zambian startups to look into it? Like, okay, we talk about, I'll get that financial statements, the financial plan, stuff like that.
Mhm.
What should I be looking for in terms of returns or plans? Should I somehow quantify that this startup is going to generate 5 jobs?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to impact, I do believe that is broad in itself and depends on what each one cares about. For some, it could be that they care more about environmental sustainability. And as they seek to make investments, that could be beyond the financial return, maybe a point that they would like to emphasize, right? Depending on what startup they're dealing with. Others, it could be a lot more inclusion of women, be it in the supply chain, be it at primary production. Others could be youths. Others, it could be reaching more marginalized communities as well, or vulnerable rural communities, right, that are
Mhm.
impacted by all sorts of things. So I think it's a case of just making sure from the get-go that you're aligned from a values perspective. Because remember, you cannot impose what you think is the right impact on a startup, right?
Mhm.
I think if a relationship started out that way, I think you will be setting up yourself for failure because it's almost like you're forcing these founders to care about a problem that probably only you care about, right? But from the get-go, if you can align and care about the same problem, I think that definitely sets you up from an expectations perspective. If it's employment, youth employment that you care about, and you know that you want to see a lot more increased number of youths being employed in the startup you're investing in, make it clear and allow the founders to report on that. I think one thing that we've done so well, especially with the startups that we work with, we always encourage investor updates. Usually monthly is what we encourage. And these updates don't just go to just investors themselves, but it's more to stakeholders and people that are interested in the mission of the companies.